Hey, welcome back to the Nathan Langdon YouTube channel. It's in the 20s here today. The bees are all trying to stay warm. There was a few of them out yesterday. It got up in the 40s. But this is the introduction for the latest video I'm putting out. There's a lot of photographs, a lot of videos, some time lapse, and it's all a trip through the Panama Canal that Joy and I took when we were on our cruise. We start out in the lake and go through 2 sets of locks all the way to the Pacific Ocean, and our cruise ship was sitting in the Atlantic side in the Caribbean. But hope you enjoy. Lots of pretty scenery, some pictures of old military bases the U.S. used to have down there and turned over to the Panamanians. A cemetery where a lot of the people that died building the canal, and then the Centennial Bridge, that actually one of 2 bridges that goes across the Panama Canal to link North America and South America. Enjoy.
The Panama Canal workers, that they were died in the process of the completion of the canal.
Yeah.
We're talking about like 1,500 people, most of them retired, they're resting in peace right there with the highest honor. The Panama Canal completion was in 2000. Okay, my dear passengers, this is the moment we are going over the Centennial Bridge. It's time to pull out your cameras. Guys, let me switch on here. I want to say hello, so you have to slow down. Oh yeah, my car was just photobombed me. How rude. Don't worry about that side, because on our way back we're gonna have a clear view. Focus on this area.
Way back, I'll be asleep, mate.
Focus on this side. On our way back, we can't take a picture of the other side.
I realise how early we were on this, because the boat times are all wrong.
Okay guys, this is the engineering wonder Panama Canal.
Not that good, is it? Could have built it straight. Didn't have the Romans, obviously. Huh? They didn't have the Romans here. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Guys, I gotta tell you that in a regular Panama Canal tour, you will not be able to get this picture. You will not.
It's better about that massive bloody track. Jesus Christ, I felt like
here in Panama. So they dammed the Chagre River. They dammed the river to form this lake. So this is a man-made lake. Approximately 24 different settlements stay under the lake. And most part of the original railroad tracks is under this lake as well. So Gatun Lake was created in order to supply water for the Panama Canal. And the lake, with 425 square kilometers, was considering the biggest man-made lake in the world from 1913 up to 1936. And 85 feet or 26 meters over sea level. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Miss Georgie. Miss Georgie will be going around. So Georgie is the lady in charge of the souvenir shop. So she has a small little bell. So she will be walking around with this little bell for you to know who is Georgie, in the lady with the record of board transit through the Panama Canal, as well the lady in charge of selling beer and souvenir in the ferry. Okay, now ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen, every 10 years they have to perform maintenance to that huge floating crane, and the maintenance is costing approximately $1 million. They require the service of 24 persons to operate it. The crane had the capacity to raise up the heavy gates of the Panama Canal chambers in order to perform maintenance. As well, the area that you have over there to your left-hand side is part of the dredging division. Dredging division is a Panama Canal department that provide maintenance to the equipment that's serving into the Panama Canal. Well, the dredging division was relocated from Paraíso town next to the Panama Canal, but high tide on the Pacific go up to 19 feet. So you have a big difference in tide. So the Panama Canal is a water step. For example, my head is the Lake Gatun, where we are now, 85 feet over sea level. My shoulders is the ocean, Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean. In the modern time, the transit through the Panama Canal became from Pacific to the Atlantic. In the afternoon, it's going to change Atlantic to Pacific. Every 6 hours, they will be performing changing. Okay, by that way, the Panama could handle 35 to 40 vessels. Okay, so that was the main purpose of building the railroad for travelers. Okay, that want to go to California, Gold Road. So now, across to the left-hand side of the bridge, you have the Chagre River. That prison date from 1915, built by U.S. government. In 1979, 2 years after the signing of the Torrijos-Carter Treaty, the prison was given to the government of Panama from U.S. to Panamanian administration. So the prison is serving today as a country club prison where we want to take all those politicians. So you have over there to your left hand side where that vessel is coming in. The first people that dreams to build the canal, guys, was the Spanish. The Spanish in the 1500s, Charles V, the Spanish king, he was the first one who had the intention to connect the oceans, to unite the ocean. In 1524, Charles V wanted to do that, but they never had the equipment. Look how narrow the road is turning. By that way, you could not handle two vessels in opposite direction through this cut. Okay, look at the red color light flashing now. Look in front. Construction of what bridge date from 2004. The cost of it was for $1.1 million. Built by the German company Bill Fingerbagger. Approximately 1,054 kilometers long. $75-meter high, and is the second permanent bridge built over the Panama Canal. Thousand containers. Cruise ship is paid by cabin room. Full cabin pay $165. guys, is unique for the Panama Canal since 1999. So this is a unique design for the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal have approximately 100 of those electric locomotives. Okay, so we started use the Mitsubishi since 1963 when the Panama Canal started to work for 24 hours. The first type of electric locomotive was American branch, General Electric from New York. From General Electric Company. The cost of those mules came in from General Electric was for $13,000 each one. No, this actually one is costing $2.3 million each one. So as soon as we get that vessel here, that big vessel here, and close the door, you will be start to see the operation of the mule, keeping in the center the big vessel for avoiding any type of accident. So we have to wait here, guys. We want to drive you here, and we need to wait here until they release that container ship from the chamber. It is only one chamber ahead of us. So after that chamber in front of us, the container vessel will be passing to the Miraflores Lake ahead of us. Chamber, look how wide is it? The chamber is 110 feet wide, plus 1,000 feet long. The measuring for the vessel to come through here will be 106 feet wide plus 965 long. If the vessel has more than this measuring, it's going to consider a new Panamax and they want to take it to the new locks. So big vessel will be taken to the new setup locks.
Look at it on the camera, and if you like it, you can bring one of these home with you. The cost of the certificate, folks, is only $10. Dare I say, it might be the cheapest souvenir you buy in your whole trip too. So if you're up for it, please meet me on the front end, on the lower deck, here on the port side, left-hand side of the vessel, and you can post the picture right here. Again, these certificates are only available while you are in this boat. You will not be able to see them back at your ship. It's only for the duration of this trip. Thank you for your attention.
Oh, you're fine.
You want a filter one? You can do it right here if you like. Yeah. So tell you what, I'm going to be doing this on the front end of the upper deck now, so you don't have to go downstairs. I'm going to be here on the port side, front end of the upper deck, and you can post on the picture right here, folks.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, now if you look to the back, if you look behind, look at the operation behind us. Look at the red colored vessel, okay, that coming in. Look how the cable from a mule or electric locomotive is going to tension to keep. They want to tension those cables. No, those electric locomotives, remember, they are unique for the Panama Canal. The cost of them is for $2.3 million each one. No. The Panama Canal operated with minimum 4, 6, maximum 8 of those mules. 4 to one side, 3 to one side, or 2 to one side. In order to keep the vessel standard into the chamber. As well, they could break. Whenever the vessel needs to stop, they could work, they will be serving as a brake. Different with the vessel, because in case the captain could not stop the vessel in time, there is a brake. Okay? The mule will be serving as a brake. No. The mules have a weight of approximately 50 pounds. Each mule have a weight of 50 pounds. And they have 2 motors of 290 horsepower. The cable have a point capacity of 35,000 pounds. So by the way, they could break the ship whenever they need to stop the vessel. The Panama Canal pilot will be giving instruction to the electric mule drivers. The driver of the mule receiving instruction from the pilot. They have a radio, so they can hear the pilot, but they are not going to answer back by radio. They will be answering. They have a pilot inside of the car, of the mule, so they just with the foot, they do chilling, chilling. So whenever you hear chilling, chilling, it's because they're answering, okay, the pilot. So, and whenever you hear this sound, chilling, chilling from the mule, is because the guy that's driving the mule is giving the answer to the pilot. For example, if the pilot said to him, okay, the mules to the right hand, slap the line. He not want to answer by radio. He just want to use his foot to the chilling, chilling, and that is the way the pilot knows he understands. Okay, look at the Highlander. Look at the Highlander in a small boat all the way to the back. Look behind us. Okay, look at the Highlander. They're coming from the big vessel. So they will be starting the operation by line to put the cable on board. So look at them in the small boat. The tugboat is just going to be there to help push the vessel in the center, in the chamber. Help push the vessel in the chamber. As soon as the vessel came into the chamber and tied by the mule, the vessel will be moving by their own power. The Panama Canal is not pumping the water. The water will be transferring from the upper chamber to the lower chamber by gravity system. Okay, you can have a view over there, the way you have that red colored vessel. Okay. Look at the cable. All the meal or tension in the cables. those may will receive instruction from the pilot. Okay, here it stopped, so he says, chilling, chilling. Anytime you hear that they say chilling, 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 it's because they have communication with the pilot, receiving instruction from the pilot. You have two motors of 290 horsepower.
Una embarcación de 3 metros ya operada, cierran las compuertas detrás y empezamos a bajar de nivel. ¿Ven que está? Lo que ustedes tienen que decir. Tienen que tirar hacia el muro para darse cuenta.
Here we go.
Once the vessel behind us is in place, tied up to the electrical locomotive, we'll close the gates behind it as they have, and we will begin to load. We have already begun. We just cannot see it. You have to look at the route to notice that we are making it.
Okay, the sand that was taken to build this locks was came from Panama to the east, to the west part of the country from Chami. That Chami is where the sand was taken to build the locks, and the cement was came in from Portland. Okay, from New York, Portland cement. Okay, our Panama Canal organization to Cristobal and Antoine ship was the one in charge to build all that cement from New York, Portland cement.
There's not 1 inch of steel or rebar inside
That
the
was
wall.
taking the push in order to build this kit was came from Antoine Hill. And on this point, it is the 199 meter high. So from Antoine Hill, it was taken from push, broken the point to go in here to this area for the construction of the 2 locks in the Pacific side. The center wall over there to your right hand side, the center wall to your right hand side have a tip of 6 feet deep. But the base wall to your left hand side have a tip of 45 to 55 feet deep.
El canal de Panamá fue construido para funcionar con la gravedad. El canal de Panamá no utiliza bombas, que no se bombea agua. Simple y llanamente se maneja agua gracias a la fuerza de la gravedad. Debajo nuestro hay
Okay, by the time we are getting down,
y estas alcantarillas que
by the time we get down, ladies and gentlemen, you will be finding the opportunity, you will be having the opportunity to go ahead and throw the pipe on the wall. When let me inform you, if you were able to touch the Panama Canal wall, the meaning of touching the wall, if you marry, you will be married forever and ever, amen. So by touching the wall of the Panama Canal, if you marry, you will marry forever and ever, amen. If you're single and you want to marry, you go ahead and touch this wall. But if you're single and you wanted to continue single, you'll keep away from him. Home here at any time, home here, so there's only 25 home years. So take advantage and get the home year before they finish. There's only 25 of those cans of beer in the cooler. Okay, in this moment, they are getting ready to open the gate in front. So by the time you listen to the bell ringing, it's because the gate in the front will be open. Okay, the lady from the gift store announced that this moment has special sale. Magnets is selling 2 for 5. Who show me magnet who was selling 1 for 5. At this moment, by having to have special price, you will get magnets, Panama Canal magnets, all different styles of magnets, 2 for 5. So magnets is selling 2 for 5.
Here.
flexible me dice a mí que me soporta hasta el punto de adentro. Toda la carrera de este close a con 9.6 por la parte 2.
Maybe this is one of your best photos in this moment. Taking a nice and wonderful photo for the opening of the locks.
Earlier, they're all running up the snoozers and ready to be handed out. You can find them here on the lower deck, running on the vessel, and the yellow line, and then we have room, and then we have food. Remember, it's the same order for friendly, when you have the exact change, that we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Here we go. This is the longest set of locks. This is only one chamber. So now I hit above 1,000 feet in front. We're going to travel to Vina Flores. Vina Flores is the second biggest set of locks at the Panama Canal, where we're going to find two chambers, 54 feet over sea level. So from this moment, we are 54 feet over the Pacific Ocean. If you saw in the chamber, there was double gates. The purpose of having double gates,
Keep from breaking the leg.
one of the gates will be servant in case the vessel released from the wheel and hits the gate. We are not going to lose the water. Also for maintenance, anytime they want to perform maintenance to the gate, in the chamber, they just have to. Okay folks, there's a cream color building showing up to your left hand side. It's part of the visitor center, Miraflores Visitor Center, where we have so many exhibitions in this place. Okay, there's a theater, there's an IMAX as well. The IMAX is next to this visitor center building. On the IMAX, they will be playing a Panama Canal movie where the official narrator of that movie is Morgan Freeman. As well, they have a theater, they have a museum, restaurants. Hey, she's coming. Georgie, te necesito acá. Georgie, ¿tienes gente en la mesa? Okay, the lady from the gift store is coming up.
Un barco de contenedores lleno que usa este canal, 6.000 contenedores. Un barco lleno de contenedores, nuevo canal, 14.000.
Well, madness. Madness is selling in the shop. In the gift store for $5. 2 madness for $5.
Run by the U.S. Not the Southern the authority of the Panama Canal. They decided to bridge.
Okay, coming up to your right hand side, we have the formal Navy base of Rodman. Rodman Navy base and Hobart Air Force Station was located to the right hand side of the bridge. To the right hand side of the bridge, as well. To the right hand of the bridge was located Kobe. Okay, the pilot will be getting down from the front to the left hand side. Thank you very much, Father. Thank you very much. But you know, this is the family we're going to get into the market. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do you have a good time today?